Have you ever witnessed such dramatic airplane scenes like this before?
From the left side, flat eagles will show off bonfire will spin 360 degrees at once. 자, 여러분 지금 활주로 왼쪽입니다.
Moment that reminds us of human ingenuity and the incredible adventures that await beyond our atmosphere. The moment tourists bathing on the beach waited for the plane to take off in front of them. As this pilot aimed for the makeshift runway, things started to go sideways, literally. Someone's gonna need some new landing gear, and that's for sure. In April 2012, a team of researchers intentionally conducted a controlled crash of a former Alaska Airlines Boeing 727. This event took place in Mexico and aimed to investigate a genuine aircraft crash scenario.
Yeah, I think I'm crazy. Look at that shit.
Weapon staging, you'll have to move some of your resources out of Romeo and Whiskey to support them.
LG type 3 left and
So that's on its way out. I'll get you an identifier shortly.
Yeah, I copy. I'll get a hold of that.
There are very few places in the world where you can get so close to a flying airplane, and Maho Beach is one of them. People come here on purpose to feel those vibes and witness the might of the engine roar. During Australia's air shows, planes zoom right past the viewers, getting unbelievably close.
Still on that far side. Keep an eye on Jane. Keep an eye on Charlie. Watch this. Jane Wicker. Sitting on top of the world. Oh no!
Martin, get up.
This plane slices through clouds like butter. Here's one of those moments for skydivers, when the reserve parachute deploys by accident. Luckily, most skydivers are well trained to handle these unexpected situations. A Hungarian Air Force Saab JAS 39 Gripen spirals through the sky, trailing smoke and releasing flares during the 2021 Kecskemét Air Show. Fill a Red Bull cup and drink it without spilling a single drop. Impressive, right? Drop your number one below and let us know what you think. An American pilot escapes after his small plane crashes due to lack of fuel.
Oh my God!
The RAF Red Arrows teamed up with the Patrouille de France for a breathtaking fly past over Paris during the royal family's state visit to France. The jumper has a parachute on and holds onto the wing while I do a 1G roll. A small plane made an emergency landing at a popular Northern California golf course, skidding across the green before grazing a building near the club's pro shop.
Die Krise, meine Batterie ist gleich leer.
The Royal International Air Tattoo, RIAT, 2014 featured a spectacular performance by the Frecce Tricolori, the renowned aerobatic demonstration team of the Italian Air Force. As one of the largest and most prestigious air shows in the world, RIAT 2014 brought together a stunning array of aircraft, showcasing cutting-edge military and civilian aviation. RIAT 2024 was an incredible air show with some truly rare and spectacular formation flyovers lighting up the skies. It was a thrilling sight as the aircraft effortlessly maneuvered in perfect synchronization, creating awe-inspiring displays for the crowds. One of the standout moments was when the Red Arrows took to the skies, their brilliant smoke trails beautifully tracing the Canadian flag in midair. At the Avalon Australian International Air Show 2025, the Royal Australian Air Force RAF showcased the formidable capabilities of its C-27J Spartan transport aircraft through a dynamic solo handling display. Operated by 35 Squadron, this versatile aircraft demonstrated its agility and precision, performing evasive combat maneuvers that captivated the audience. The display included dramatic flare releases, enhancing the visual impact and highlighting the Spartan's role in tactical operations.
gonna just run with lots.
This C-123 was landing in a crosswind when its right wing dove toward the ground. Luckily, the pilot saved it at the last second. Latam Flight 2213 and Airbus A320neo, registration CC-BHB, sustained significant damage after colliding with a fire truck during its takeoff from runway 16 at Jorge Chavez International Airport, LIM, in Lima, Peru. Fortunately, there were no fatalities aboard the aircraft. The incident occurred as the plane was preparing for departure, but thankfully all passengers and crew were unharmed in the collision. At the Scalaria Air Challenge 2015, the Dornier DO-24 ATT executed a breathtaking water landing, gracefully touching down on the surface of Lake Wolfgang Sea. The aircraft not only landed smoothly, but also performed a stunning spin, turning in a spectacular circle on the water. It was an awe-inspiring display of skill and precision, leaving the audience mesmerized by the Dornier's incredible maneuverability in such a unique setting. Luckily, the pilot saved it at the last second. Losing control even for a second is really risky when you're flying a plane. Look at how the wing accidentally brushes the runway. I bet even the pilot got seriously scared at that moment. An Air New Zealand aircraft has made an emergency landing at Wellington Airport this afternoon after its engine caught fire. Fire and emergency were advised of the incident, but were stood down upon arrival, saying crash fire teams extinguished the blaze.
It's crazy. Oh my goodness. Wow.
All right, folks, check this out. This is the world-famous Maho Beach in St. Martin, right next to Princess Juliana International Airport. You see these people lined up by the fence? They're waiting for the main event. That jet is spooling up its engines for takeoff, and these thrill seekers are about to experience the full force of its jet blast. Watch this, bam, absolute sandstorm. Look at them holding on for dear life. People further back getting knocked over like bowling pins. That's some serious power right there. fresh air really makes the pilot's face change. Here's another example of an airport located in a less than ideal spot. But just imagine all the emotions those people went through. In this jaw-dropping moment, a wing walker takes flight to an entirely new level. I mean, come on, even I'm getting dizzy. Jet blast can reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour, powerful enough to blow over heavy vehicles, just like this one. Here comes the Su-24MR with a low pass so close you think it's trying to read the fine print on the runway. Talk about a heart-stopping moment right after takeoff from Denver Airport. A large chunk of the Boeing 777's engine decided it wasn't coming along for the ride. Luckily, the plane made a safe emergency landing and no one was hurt. I bet you have never seen scenes like this. This pilot parachuted out in time during a plane crash. Ever seen a small airplane take a detour? Well, this pilot certainly did. Glad to report the pilot was safe after this. In this clip, we see the massive AN-2 called the Soviet-era biplane coming in for what was supposed to be a smooth landing. But things didn't go as expected. The aircraft touches down way too early, well short of the runway, likely due to pilot error. But thankfully, no injuries were incurred. This Havilland Beaver plane takeoff seemed awesome until, but in a perfect twist of fate, everyone involved walked away without a scratch. On February 4th, 2015, a Taiwan Transasia Airways flight tragically crashed into the Keelung River in Taipei shortly after takeoff. The plane, an ATR-72, experienced a sudden engine failure, causing it to plummet into the water. Thank you so much for your incredible support. Please hit that subscribe button, follow the channel, and give this video a big thumbs up to join our awesome community.